So I think this is the most important video that I'll ever record in this channel, and that is hiring the right people in your business. So if you're a business owner and you're watching this video, I think this is the most crucial thing, or this is the most crucial role that you have to do in your business, and that is hiring the right people for your marketing. So when I come on board in any business, I normally like to ask the business owner, what's your marketing team like? How have you structured the team, right? So do you have like a content team? Do you have like a paid marketing team? How have you structured your marketing team? And most of the time, I normally realize that it's just maybe one person, or there's no one, and the client is doing everything him or herself. So if you are, let's say you're still a small business owner, it isn't a problem if you're still new to the business, you're still starting from scratch. But if you're at a certain point where like you're making at least 3 million Kenya shillings, you need to have people, you need to hire the right people. I call it A players, because delegation is what will help you scale. What you did to move from 0 to a million or 0 to 2 million is not the same way how you're going to scale from 2 million to 5 million, 5 million to 10 million. You need to have people, because having the right people, it's not just a matter of having people, but the right people is what will help you scale. And most people always take this for granted. Most businesses always take it for granted. They always say like, oh, I'll just have one person, and that one person is the person who do ads, they'll do content, they'll do posting, they'll do everything. Yes, maybe you can have 1 in a million people, but at a certain point, that person will be overwhelmed, because you need to have the strategies will keep on evolving. What you did from 0 to a million is not the same of how you move from a million to 3 million, or 3 million to 5 million. So you need to keep on adapting and having new strategies, and only one person can't have so many big ideas for the entire business. So the right way, and what I've seen to be working, is hiring the right people. So you have content people, two to three people in paid advertising when you are coming on board. Of course, for us, it's an agency where it's a full-on team. But if you, let's say for our clients, I'm advising, I'm doing consultation, I always advise have at least 3 people. One person is doing the, let's say Meta and Google. There's another one person who's doing for retention marketing, email and SMS. So these people, having the right people, delegating these roles will help you scale, because people think different. And but right now with AI, there's so much you can do with automation, but having the right people will help you out so much in ideation, moving faster, testing ideas, like big ideas. But just you solo, or having just one person doing the entire thing from posting content to paid advertising, it won't work. The person will be overwhelmed, and the person won't have the right, there's so much that one person can do. So the most important thing that a business owner can do is hiring the right people. Having the right people, I call it A players. And these are not just A players. And when it comes to A players, you have to know these are people who bring a lot of value to your business. These are not just far-called people like anyone who you're just bringing on board. These are people who know what to do. They bring so much value to your business, and they cost a lot, right? There's the best brains come with a price. These are not like cheap people who will just bring on board. Just tell them like, hey, just do whatever you can. These are people who know the value they're bringing, and hiring A players is not cheap. These are people like, they know what they bring to the table. So if you're just, and another thing which the mindset which make business owners stall is being cheap in hiring. This is a case where you're not even incentivizing your people to push more, to think better, and to do more. You're just paying them whatever amount you can, and you're only thinking about yourself, not thinking about the people, because the people, you build the people, and the people build the business. If you're not only thinking about yourself on how much you're going to make, and not incentivizing your people, they won't have the motive to push more and do more for your business. So I normally advise every client, always have a way of incentivizing your people. Bring on the best people you can, and the right talent ain't cheap. Like, they ain't cheap. The best brains cost. They come at a cost. They're not cheap. So you need to have a mindset of knowing I'm going to pay these people whatever I can, because I know the amount of value they're going to bring on the table and scale to the amount of value they are going to add on my business is way more than what I'm going to pay them. So you're thinking about the ROI, not about how much it costs you to pay these people, because business is about people. Bringing the right people to your business, and these people are the ones who are going to help you scale. So as I said earlier in this video, this is one of the most important videos you're going to watch, because if you don't have this foundation of the right people in your business will stall. You'll always be at a plateau, because you need to have new data, new information, and new people, new ideas. If you're not having the right people with the right incentives, they won't be incentivized to push your business forward, to scale your business, and to bring in new ideas. So long story short, having the right people is very, very important. Hiring A players, I call it A players. Hire the best people, and always have the mindset of knowing how to give people incentives, pay them more, even overpay them, because the amount of value they are bringing to your business is way more than what you're going to pay them, right? So give people incentive, let people know they're going to grow with your business, and there's room for expansion, and there's room for improvement. So hiring is very, very important. If you don't understand how to hire the right people, your business will always be at a plateau, because you don't have the right people to help you scale. And these are people who think differently, who move with speed. They are very aggressive. They bring so much value to your business. So it's very, very important for you as a business owner to know when to hire and who to hire at a certain time in your business. If you're starting out, well and good, maybe you're still new, you're still finding your way on how to maybe start your business. But if you're at a point where you want to scale and grow at a certain point, you need people. You can't do everything on your own, because most people, like most business owners, I've seen them, the mindset of they want to do everything. They always believe they are the ones who can do the best in your business. Yes, you can. Maybe you're very good at making content. There's no problem, but there's that aspect of paid advertising. You can't split your attention between paid advertising, shooting content, being on the product side, operations. So there's so much you can do within 24 hours. But if you have the right people and the right system in your business, you'll always scale. So pay attention a lot in hiring, and it's very, very important. So if you like this video, I'll appreciate if you like, comment something in the comment section, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.